Well, we should be good. Ladies and gentlemen, the fox has returned. Let me double check to make sure this works. And I will have to um don't don't do this to me again. Please God, don't do this to me again. I just had all set up. Okay, it's working. I just can't hear it very well through these headphones. But you guys should be able to hear the game audio just fine. So let me just double test this. It says I'm offline. That is not the truth. So let me just double test this. It says I'm offline. That is not the truth. So let me just double test this. It says I'm offline. That is not the truth. So let me just double test this. It says I'm offline. That is not the truth. So let me just double test this. It says I'm offline. That is not the truth. So let me just double test this. It says I'm offline. That is not the truth. Okay, we're good. We're good. We can hear the audio. Okay. What the hell is going on? Excuse me. Where are my applications? There we go. Okay, we're streaming. Okay. Okay. So, pretty sure we got everything set up now. Yes, I am breaking the magic. And if you didn't see before, because it's Pride Month, I am wearing my Pride Star Trek shirt. So, we are awesome. So, let me tweet this out. Damn. Let me actually post something real quick. Okay, so we'll get to the game in just a second. I just got to rebroadcast this stuff because for some reason my setup will not allow me to. Oh, cancel this. There's my browser. Don't want to display that. Okay, we will get to the game in just 1 second because the audio now works. It's really hard to see in this. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Okay, one last thing. No, what? Android? Oh my god, stop. Okay. Okay, now I just need to send out the tweet again. Oh my god. Star Trek Online. Twitch.tv. Okay, so we copied it, we tweeted it. Okay, I'm gonna post this to like one or two more places here real quick. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Should be good. Okay. 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 We are good. Enough dawdling. I'm sorry for the delay. Like I said, I'm new to this whole thing, and I bought a webcam just for this. So, better be worth it. So, uh, here we go. The game is playing. Just doing some last second. Okay, so we've got. Let me just lower the brightness on this thing a little bit. There we go. Okay. Damn it, come on. Okay. So I don't have multiple desktops, etc. So we are. So I'm sorry. We're going. So they just added a new update to Star Trek Online. For the 25th anniversary of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, they've expanded. The newest expansion, Victory is Life, features several cast members from Deep Space Nine reprising their roles in this game. Several years set, like 30 years after the events of the TV show, roughly around there. So, but these are mostly my characters here. But for this, we're going to start a brand new character, the Dominion. And I have no idea. This is so weird. I can barely see what I'm looking at. Oh my god, do I want science? Do I want tactical? Let's make them tactical, even though I should probably get like an engineering character or something. No. Oh, okay. No, sorry. It's hard to see in this suit. And the microphone is down near my mouth. Okay. So let's try this again. Tactical. Next. I cannot see this like at all. Choose your. Okay. You know what? We might just. Oh god. Just give me some kind of preset that looks decent. I can't even tell what I'm looking at, so we're just gonna skip through. Like yes, enter a name, give him a random name. No. You know what? That looks good. Ship name. Let's see here. Enter a name. Let's give him the name. Give the first ship name. Let's randomize it. Oh my god! Seriously? That's okay. I'm not sure if that's a bug or not. First ship name is going to be. How about DV Sitting Duck? No, how? Blind Bat, because I can't see anything. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Engage. And we've created our character. Let's see what this leads to, shall we? Oh, wow.
You are my most trusted soldiers.
Oh, I can't hear any dialogue. And there's no subtitles. Oh man. I'm gonna have to re-roll I'm gonna have to re-watch this later. Now, if I was on my MacBook, I would be able to put the headphones underneath the suit, but yeah. This might not have been such a good thing. I don't know what's going on. It was awesome, but I have no idea what I was just saying. And sorry if the lighting in here is terrible. I have no control over that. Dominion Prison Facility. With a snap of his fingers, half the fandom disappeared.
Several containment cells at this penal installation have been breached. A number of prisoners are attempting to escape. Their likely destination is the shuttle facility and landing area.
Oh, I could hear that. So. Oh god, I can't see. Crap, Dave. Kill that. So, what does it say? Hunt. Meet up with the Beta Squad. Hunt down groups of escaped prisoners 0 through 5. Oh, I can see. I keep forgetting I can see through my mouth. Okay. So, we just rolled our Dominion character. Let's see what we have. Yeah, bear with me. This is going to be, I can barely see what I'm doing. So, a lot of this is probably going to be stumbling around because I'm not, this is a brand new content. I have no idea where I'm going. I've got this tower, okay. Well, the arrow is saying to go back this way. Can I go this way? Nope. Okay, so do I have to, I guess I have to go down this way. Okay, so. Little backstory, the Dominion are like a kind of clone, grown military group. Oh, you shooting me. Oh, you're gonna get shot back. Oh. And I'm fighting at level 60? Yeah, you start out at like level 60. Okay. You dead, son. Don't try to shoot me in the back. And they were like the main fighting force of the Dominion. I guess kind of like the elites in Halo, except not clones. So, yes. Maybe not quite like them. I'm just scatterbrained right now, trying to play a game that I can hardly see what I'm doing.
Well done. You drove the escapees into our fortified position. Victory is life.
Victory is life.
Our guard unit was decimated during the breakout. We should form a new squad and deal with the remaining escapees. The honor of leadership should be yours.
I accept. Follow me. Okay, so did I just become the alpha? Yeah, Dominion were prominently featured in Deep Space Nine. They're almost based off of
More
like
escapees ahead.
rhinos.
They have yet to detect our presence. I recommend we keep it that way.
Nothing useful in here. We should keep moving.
What am I doing? Who am I shooting? Am I shooting Romulans? Am I shooting escapees? I have no idea. How much health do I have? I can see who I'm shooting, but I can't see like where I'm going. There's like two things here. It says, oh, hunt down the groups of escaped prisoners. Okay, so we are eliminating the escaped prisoners. Okay. Even though that's the information they're telling me, I'm just...
An additional dose of Ketracel White provides a temporary boost.
Boss, we got incoming. That shuttle
Yeah,
ready.
Ketracel White is like, it's a drug that they need to live. The founders use it to control them. But the founders are what the Dominion call the changeling species. Dominion believe they're gods for whatever reason. Odo's used it a couple times in the show to, not get killed by them. Oh my god, what am I doing? It's a dark, it's a rainy map. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. I have no idea what my combat buttons are down here. I'm just hitting fire. Nope, you dead, son. Yep, spread fire. Okay. Kill you. You dead. Get dead, son.
A large number of prisoners are escaping the facility and heading your way. Stop them.
What's me the one standing right in front of me? Okay. Blip. Okay. Well, things should be getting much better once the ground combat part is over and we get into the ship and we start actually having real fun. But yes, they in this expansion they've done stuff like they've upgraded the model of Deep Space Nine, which in a recent mission was critical. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. It was I've got a little bit of a cough lately. Deep Space Nine in the game was critically injured and damaged in a recent mission, so it was a good excuse to revamp the model in the game. Oh.
Remember, victory is life.
Holodeck.
Your leadership skills are sound. I am Iko Ixtan, and I would be honored to follow you in battle. I offer my service to your unit.
Phrasing. Okay. I accept your offer. Service your unit. Oh, God.
You fight well. I see now why the Honored Elder chose you for this duty. I am Rem Taral. It would be good to serve under your command. I offer my services to you and your unit.
Okay, so this just became a threesome.
A well-executed operation. You showed initiative and inspired others to follow your lead and achieve success. Your promotion to first is all but assured. All that remains is confirmation from the Vorta commander. I will take you to him now. Follow me.
Oh, did we get to see Jeffrey Combs? I met him at a convention back in 2010. He played the Vorta leader most of the time. The Vortas were kind of like the, they were kind of like the higher up sergeants or whatever of the Dominion, or
Take
of
this
the
turbo lift to the bridge.
these guys.
You are to speak to the Vorta known as Wayun. He awaits you there, along with his adjutant, Loris, and a founder. I trust you appreciate the need to report to the lead Vorta as soon as possible. He is not the only one evaluating you.
Well,
Is that helping?
yeah, it's working, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm also live streaming right now. So,
Okay,
like I said, it's on my phone. My dad just walked in. So, where's Wayun? He waits you there once as dance, Ursa, and a founder. Oh, the founder. Oh, is that going to be Odo? Okay. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I got my foot got into an argument with a trash can and lost, so I'm soaking my foot right now. Is this it?
Prepare the fleet. We need to reach the Bejor system as soon as possible.
Oh no.
Of course, Founder. We'll be ready for transit within the hour.
Jeffrey Combs. I met him in person. Yeah, the last time we saw these characters, I forget what happened to Wayun. He was another kind of clone species thing, so every time he got killed, a new pod would spit out another guy, and he'd be like, "Why did you break my neck in the previous episode?" And Odo returned to his people at the end of, sorry if it's spoilers, but he returned to his people at the end of the series, and the Great Link, as they called it.
Welcome. Honored Elder Dukan Rex speaks quite highly of you. And after evaluating your latest performance, I can see the praise is well earned. I'm pleased to inform you that the Founders have chosen to bestow the rank of First upon you. May you continue to serve them well. I would expect no less. One more thing. The Founders, in their wisdom, have also granted you the right to report directly to them when necessary. To speak to your gods is quite an honor. Unexpected, perhaps, but we live in most unusual times. The Founders will contact you when they have need of your skills. In the meantime, I suggest you prepare yourself, your unit, and your ship for service. Speak with my adjutant, Loris 4. She'll help you prepare for the challenges ahead in the Alpha Quadrant. Remember, victory is life.
Was it with people wanting to service my unit? She was like the commander, I believe, of the Dominion force in like either mid or late way through Deep Space Nine. There was a massive fleet that was going to overtake the station. It was traveling through the wormhole outside, and the wormhole aliens inside, they just made the fleet disappear. But then in Star Trek Online during a previous mission, they just reappeared. I guess the Founders were like, yeah, or the wormhole aliens were like, we couldn't hold them forever, so.
Greetings, and congratulations on your promotion. I am Loris 4. I will help you maximize your efforts to bring glory to the Founders. Head to the requisitions room across the hall. Someone will assist you.
Okay.
While you're there, you may also wish to acquire a different vessel or switch the ship you'll command. Each ship requires certain bridge officers to function efficiently. Be certain you have the officers you need before heading out. Report to Wayun when you are ready to depart. He will distribute the Ketracel White for your unit at that time.
Oh, God. Talking about my unit and some white stuff.
Exit the way you came in. Turn right, then head left and enter requisitions.
Lady, I'm in a fursuit. I have no idea where I am. I'm just smacking into walls. All I know is that the previous guy that was talking, I met him in person at a convention. He's awesome. That's not a door. That's not a wall. This guy just got a promotion. He must be really good. And he's just bouncing into walls left and right and be like, are you sure he's the one we need? Oh, that's the door. Okay. Did you say left or right? Okay. Acquire ships. Congratulations on your promotion first. Loris has cleared you to select the ship command. There are several impressive vessels to choose from. Take a look at the store. The starship that you are approved of and rank and I think that's the only one we can get. So why aren't you giving it to me? Or do I already have it? I probably already have the ship. Yeah, I already got it. The blind bat. Okay. Yep. And here's all of our equipment. Oh. So, well, before, like, on my main characters, there's a mission that you can do, and you can get these Jem'Hadar items for your ship to have, like, I use some of them because it makes, like, your impulse engines purple and your ship look purple, etc. So sometimes I use that. So, yeah, we'll see here. I can't see where I'm going. Do I have to talk with somebody outside? I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I can't see the map. Can you? Oh, I can maximize the map, can't I? Yeah. I still can't tell what that reads. They were like, you know, take care of what you need to out here, and then you'll be good. Okay. Return to Wayun when ready. Okay. Well, where is he? I see the green check. So I'm just going to be bouncing the walls here for a second. So following the map. This way. Is this him? Yep, okay. I prepare for combat first. The Founders has ordered the fleet to battle stations. We will depart as soon as you are ready. Continue.
Can you vouch for the loyalty of your men?
Yes. We pledge our loyalties to the founders until now until
Then
death.
receive this reward from the founders. May it keep you strong.
Tetracyl white. Highly addictive substance. They use it to keep their forces in line. The Gem
We are
Hadar.
detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarmers. How unfortunate. I believe this will be a teachable moment for our newly promoted first. Norris?
Yeah, so our Gem Hadar, as we are, we're just almost like pawns for these guys in their war.
I agree, of course. First, I'd like you to move ahead of the fleet and eliminate the swarmers. Take out the derelict vessels as well. They'll attract more vermin otherwise.
Okay. What are we doing? Okay. Command. Okay. All I know is that I see stuff turning red and white, and I'm just gonna shoot. I'm just gonna start shooting. Yay. Okay. Now we're kicking out. The little bug ship. Like, when they first introduced these ships into the show at the, I think it was the end of the second season of Deep Space Nine, like, one or two of these ships took out a Galaxy class ship because their weapons were going, you know, like the Enterprise D, their weapons were going straight through their shields, and one Kazakami the ship and took it out. It was actually, like, really disturbing the first time I saw it. Like, you know, this big, beautiful ship, and this tiny little fighter managed to take it out. First time I saw that episode, it was just, oh my god, wait, what? Nope, can't go full speed yet. Nope, got more ships to blow up. Okay. I think most of these, yeah, this is like beginner stuff. Most of these ships are really weak. Uh-huh. Swarmers. They're just like little fast ships that we can blow up like real fast usually. Or maybe like it is in the show where maybe our weapons are going through the... No, they don't have shields. They're unshielded, okay. What? Remember when they said before about the chip stuff? About having your officers put in those places on the ship? I always forget to do that. So, we're kind of flying blind here. I think I've got officers, but I have, like, nothing in here. So we need to stop our ship real quick. Wait for the red alert to go away. And then we need to modify our chair position things. That's the map. I'm trying not to hit my foot on the table here. Stations. Here we go. No, our stations are good. Okay. Okay. I guess we're flying. Oh yeah, here's more bad guys. Okay, here we go. Blow these guys up. It's been a long time. It's been like over 5 years since I watched like any real Deep Space Nine. Well, I watched a couple episodes, but nothing really involved in the beginning. It was the first real kind of serialized Star Trek where events happened one after another and would affect later things. So unlike the original series in TNG where most of the episodes, they just, you know, the events were almost forgotten in the previous episodes, but they had, you know, Dominion War arc, which is really cool actually. So, even though it was a lot of it was like wartime stuff, you saw a lot of ship combat, and it was actually really cool. Excuse me.
Have faith, Wade. Our new first will surely prevail.
But also, one of the big things in this update that people have been asking for like years, like, probably over 5 years at least, was the option to play as a Cardassian character. And sure enough, they finally said, you know what, let's throw in a Cardassian that you can play in this game. I don't think I'll ever create one. Cardassians were, oh, it's a wormhole. It's the wormhole. What is going on here? I'm just picking up items. Lock boxes and stuff that I'll never use. Oh, is this that big... Oh, are we a part of that big fleet that was going to attack Deep Space Nine and got frozen? It says go through the wormhole. Okay. Which way are we going?
All ships, prepare for transit to the Alpha Quadrant. Is your vessel ready for the journey after your encounter with the swarmers?
Yes.
As of this moment, we are all dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. This we do gladly, for we are Jemadar. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life. Okay, and here we go. No, we made it through. Wait, what? But isn't Deep Space Nine like right there? Okay, I'm confused. Are we going to Cardassia?
I have a task I'd like you to handle first.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so this isn't a prequel.
There's a dead Captain Master station in the city. Heavily damaged and dangerous being destroyed in combat. I need you to extract a high-value target from it before that happens. Please clear a path to the station. We'll then lead down to the away team and head through then kill the Admiral and tap to the station. Understood.
It will be done. I couldn't understand like a word he said, even though it was awesome to hear his voice again. And for some reason, Twitch is saying I'm streaming Lego Star Wars, even though I'm not. I have no idea. It's like a glitch with Xbox or something. I don't know how to fix it. I forgot about that, so I don't mind like what viewership I'm getting. I'm just here for the fun, just here for entertaining others. Oh, there's Deep Space Nine. All right. Well, maybe is this set up as the prequel thing? Or the previous mission where we fought the Hearst? Yeah, I think it is. Uh-oh, I'm gonna blow up. I'm losing a little bit of health here. Okay, what time is it? 10:30, okay. Yeah, because I could probably do this for about an hour and a half, and then I'm going to have to take the head off, because the batteries in these things don't last that long, and I can't sweat too much, because I burn out the electronics in here. Reach the Zenkethy starbase. Okay. Oh, excuse me.
We've entered transporter range to the station first. Is your away team ready?
Yes.
We've entered transporter range to the station first. Is your away team ready?
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Huh.
Our sensors have detected the Admiral. He is on the station's upper level in the command area. I recommend haste. The Herc are likely to overrun the station, and soon. Find the Admiral and get him to safety. I'll update you once that happens.
Okay. So we gotta rescue somebody. Everything's on fire. Okay. Wasn't my fault. Whoa, cutscene. Nom 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 nom. Ooh. Is that one of the Herc? I think they were only mentioned in Star Trek The Next Generation. Oh wow. Or maybe not. I'm confused. Or are these the evolved guys? Because like the whole previous thing was about these crystals that we kept finding, and we were studying them, and then they were actually eggs, and these bug creatures hatched from them. Everybody else, the Zenkethi, the aliens that we encountered, were like, oh, you bunch of fools, you know, these need to be wiped out and exterminated. And we were like, we don't even know what these life forms are, because we're explorers, we need to discover, you know, we need to check into these things more. And then the Klingons stepped in and they were like, no. You know how much badasses we are? These guys make us kind of piss our pants. So, oh god, okay, yeah, let's kill him. Yeah, I'm probably not even going to bother using my special abilities because I can't even see what my taskbar is. Come on, get in there. What am I looking at? Green whirly doos. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I need to do something here. It says, talk to the Klingon commander. Okay.
Hadar, here? If you come to help, you will be welcomed. If not, today is a good day to die. For you.
We're here for the Emperor.
Zenkethi? He's caused enough trouble for one day. Take him away if you wish. Feel free to crush any hurt you should find, too. There's plenty to go around.
Okay. Clear the central something of the Herc. Oh, there's more bad guys coming in. Okay. Shoot and kill them all. Shoot and kill them all. Just like Star Trek. Shoot and kill everything. Get phases to kill. What am I looking at? Oh, it's another lockbox or something. Okay. Things will probably get much cooler whenever we finally get the Deep Space Nine. This is still like the first training mission. Do we have to talk to somebody? Have to access a control panel or something? Not letting me. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, down here. Okay. What am I doing? Oh. Okay, I see. Is this somebody's ass that we kicked and I didn't realize it?
Hadar, not the liberators I was expecting, to be certain, but I will not refuse your aid. You are here to rescue me, yes? If not, I would like to die on my feet, in combat.
Come with me if you want to live.
Very well. I have a warp-capable shuttle on this station, near the escape pods. I'll give you access to that section. Take me to it.
Take me to your leader. How about I take you to my unit? This is my unit right here. I have no whole idea they are. They're like red shirts 1 through 5. There's 4. Okay. I think. I have... Okay. Weird. Okay. Gonna have to cough again here in a minute. Oh, more bad things. Hello, we come to peace, shoot the kill, shoot the kill, shoot the kill. We come in peace, shoot the kill, shoot the kill. Then, whoa! He's dead, Jim. Can somebody revive me? Call for help. Where's my mouse? Somebody gonna revive me? Yes? Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, God. Yeah, hopefully I just, like, bruised my toe real badly and I've actually clustered it. Oh, God. Okay. Nope, can't go that way. Can't run away. He'll find me.
Level secure. We're needed elsewhere. Fight well.
Cutscene.
My shuttle is not here. I can make it from here. My shuttle is just beyond this door. What is your saying? Ah, yes. Victory is life.
Okay. I was hoping that there would be nothing on the other
I see
side and
you've
you get
taken
sucked
the
into
Admiral
space.
out of harm's way. I expected nothing less from one of our findings. I have a new task for you first. Make your way to the torpedo bay and set one of the torpedoes there to detonate. That will take care of all the Herc on board quite nicely.
It will do. Interesting though how they decided to just make the Jem'Hadar a playable species in this game out of like nowhere, and then kind of kept a hushed tone on the whoa, okay, shooting stuff on the Cardassians. Whoops, and I'm dead again. Not sure how, but there it is. Come on. Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before... Well. What am I looking at? Who am I talking to?
Jem'Hadar, huh? This day just gets more and more interesting. If you're here for a fight, you'll get one. But with all this proto-matter around us, it might be brief.
Proto-matter?
Fantastic. If you're not here to fight, I'm gonna assume you're here to help. We were about to disarm all these beauties. I'm sure you noticed this place is a little unstable. No one's thrilled with the idea of all this proto-matter exploding. Want to give us a hand?
Yeah, we can do that. Hold on. Okay. Huh. Getting rid of the proto-matter.
Right. And you figured a room full of proto-matter would be the best way to make it go boom? Wonderful. Look, let's compromise. We'll neutralize the proto-matter in all but one of these torpedoes, which you'll set to detonate. Everyone's happy. My team needs 3 minutes to get it done. You okay with this plan?
I will confirm. Or to say.
The renowned Starfleet efficiency. 3 minutes is an acceptable time frame. Let the good commander know we are agreeable to his terms. And first, Don't tarry once the demolition task is complete. We require your skills in combat over Bejor.
Yeah, so just like almost out of nowhere, this ancient alien race just like came up from different planet surfaces and just started attacking us. And they are a big threat because of their insane numbers, so. I guess the Dominion are here to help. What do I have to do? Oh, hold the Herc at bay. Something interesting about this is that you don't really have to hold anything at bay. Even if you get killed and lie there for 2 minutes, you'll still win. But we're not going to do that. I can breathe. I can fight! Ah, okay. How many torpedoes are these again? I guess, do they say protomatter torpedoes or something? Which is weird. Protomatter was a like an experimental substance in, they mentioned in Star Trek 3 when they made the Genesis planet. And after the Genesis planet was made in Star Trek 3, the planet started to come apart. And David Marcus was like, well, the reason why it's unstable is because we use an experimental substance called protomatter, and I guess the experiment failed. And the planet's breaking apart. But I think more headcanon-wise, I don't think anybody else has mentioned it, is at the end of Star Trek 2, when the Reliant self-destructed the Genesis torpedo, it generated an entire planet from nothing. The original product was supposed to take a dead planet, shoot it with the torpedo, and convert it into a living new planet. It would just like reset the button. But it created a planet with nothing based on except a tiny starship. And the planet just flew apart. So that seems to make more sense than the actual canonical thing. That, oh, protomatter does what? It's like, you didn't rewrite a planet. You just converted a starship into a planet. That's more sensible. But whatever. That's just one of the little things that bothers me. There's nobody else seems to bring that up. Am I almost dead again? Nope, I'm good. Can't tell what I'm shooting, Dave. I'm just shooting whatever I can. There's like Ketracel White that I can use for... Oh, I've got this button. Boom. Okay, that's damage increase. Good to know. 2, 1, we're good. Clear out the remaining hurt. This is the guy we gotta talk to, I guess. Yeah. I don't know who this guy is. I guess he's the red shirt for today.
Protomatter's done here, but the explosives are still intact. Push the big red button, or shall I?
I will push the big red button. Press the button, Crunk.
Nice work. All right. It's been interesting. Protomatter is fighting with Jem'Hadar instead of the other way around. Command wants it somewhere else, so adios. Try not to get shot. Yeah?
Well, I'm like I said, I'm blind as a bat, so I'm probably going to get shot lots.
Time is a factor here, First. We have need of you back in space. Are you prepared to leave the station?
Yes. Beam me up, Scotty.
You've done well, First. I believe we are going to work together quite nicely, all for the glory of the Founders, of course. Our main task lies ahead. Simply put, we must save the Alliance forces in this sector from the Herc. I trust you're up for the challenge?
Whoa. Stuff's going for Bluey. Oh god. Did I do that? Bosses, they ruin everything, including space station. So. What am I doing? Who am I shooting? What's going on? Save the Klingons. Okay. Nothing's set up properly on my toolbar. I'm just shooting at whatever I can.
Target the herd, forces, and fire!
Target that explosion and fire. Something I was thinking about the other day was when they were doing Wrath of Khan, whenever they were inputting the prefix code to lower Reliance shields, and Kirk shot the Reliance. You know, Enterprise just got the crap kicked out of her, and then she, Kirk ordered, Sarah, shields are dropped. Raise them. I can. Where's the override? The override. Kirk goes, and then the Enterprise fires, but then you get a close-up of Kirk kind of whispers fire, and it makes this awesome shot at, and then you get a close-up of his mouth with a fire, and then a more critical shot on the Reliant happens. And it's just interesting directives, like why the close-up of his mouth, and just the way he whispered fire was like, I guess because he hasn't commanded the Enterprise in several years in the movie, so it was, him stepping back in the old shoes, and he gave a second command to fire, and it just, he was getting used to his old group. I guess at least that's what I was thinking of the other day. Also, my friend Majira, probably he first watching this, you know who Majira is. He was posting on Twitter recently that everybody keeps calling him that, telling him that he looks like Zachary Quino and calling him Scott. And he really does, honestly. I'm sorry, but I mentioned that to him like a couple years ago at MFF. I was just like, has anyone ever told you you look like Zachary Quino? And he was like, all the time. And I was like, really? But, Spock is like an idol in my household, so my uncle was good friends with Leonard Nimoy back in the late 70s. So, we got photos of them together, my mom met him back in the day. It was just, he had a massive impact in my life. I consider Spock one of my shoulder injuries, What am I doing? So much stuff going on right now. Something. But you're not fired, you're gonna miss. And I'm not missing, so I never hit what I want. So I didn't. Oh, is that the new Deep Space Nine model?
Another well-fought victory, First. You continue to impress. And the Founders want you to serve alongside the Alliance as part of their defensive forces. There are two viable factions to consider. The Federation and the Klingon Empire. It's indulgent, I know. But I think the final choice should be yours. Who shall it be?
Who do I want to work for? The Klingons or the Federation? Well, we're working for the Federation. Just, excuse me. I hardly do anything with the Klingon side. I'm sorry. The Klingons almost kind of get the shaft in this game. Just a little bit. Not as much cool stuff as the Federation side. More canonical stuff is for the Federation as well. So let me just see what this says. Well, forget. We're just choose Starfleet. Even though I've got everybody's Starfleet characters, let's just go with it. Answer hail.
Interesting choice. I think you'll fit in well there, eventually. It might take some time to get used to the way they operate, but I believe you're ready for the challenge.
Just thunder.
This meeting is classified. You are one of a special breed, chosen by the Founders for great things.
Like getting my
To that
unit
end,
serviced.
we will supply you with special gear and training. Use this transponder to directly contact us on a secure channel. I expect regular reports, especially regarding unusual developments. And do remember, victory is life.
Well, that's kind of confusing. I'm not sure where we're fitting in here. Turn the tide complete. Okay, depart system. Engage. Whoa, off the screen. Okay. Is that water still cold? Yeah, it's still cold. Dun, 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 dun. I love that theme. I think even if like you were to choose the Klingon side, you'd still get stuff like that. Why am I hearing the music of the Federation or whatever? Defeat a Tholian captain.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with us to discuss the return of the Herc and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, they've agreed to host the summit at Deep Space Nine. I'm not surprised. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory. Meet with me at DS9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options.
Okay, awesome. And we get... Oh, we have to choose one. Corporeal plasma cutter, Polaron beam array. Let's go with the Chlorophyll mining plasma cutter. Why not?
If you'll excuse me. Go to DS9 as soon as you can. I don't have anything for you at the moment.
The new Deep Space Nine model. Oh boy. What do we got here? We've entered the Denos Belt. First, I'm reading several civilian vessels on sensors, in addition to the flagships of the summit attendees. The station is still damaged from the recent attack, but it appears that critical system repairs are complete. Their damage control teams must be working double shifts. Indeed, Helm, take us to the station.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help badly.
Tell the Ambassador that any Jem'Hadar aggression will be met with deadly force.
Oh yeah, look at this. What is that? Yeah.
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine.
Oh, come on.
Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates. Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
Sorry, we're going to take a quick look around here. Out its leg. Awesome. They did, from what I've heard, they were originally going to create a digitally remastered Deep Space Nine like they did for Star Trek Next Generation for Blu-ray, but the project got canceled. So they took the digital model of Deep Space Nine they made and put it into this game instead. So, okay, whoa, okay. Beam aboard Deep Space Nine.
This is Station Control. Also, Captain.
I've been wanting a revamped Deep Space Nine for years. I mean, they did the Defiant. I think they revamped the Defiant model several years ago. They did the Galaxy class. They revamped the interior of that. Was it earlier this year or late last year? I think it was late last year. They also finally gave us a screen-accurate Constitution class
I've been assigned
refit.
to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Okay, but they added finally within the last several months, like was it mid last year or something? They added a screen-accurate model of the Constitution class refit, basically the motion picture Enterprise. Hold on. Actually, I've got a model of it right here. If I can get it on camera. Yeah, so this ship right here. They finally created a screen-accurate model of this. So, which I was psyched about. It looks gorgeous. And finally, they added a Tier 6 Miranda class, like the Reliant you can add, that was screen-accurate, which I've been wanting since the game first came out. Because that was the whole thing. It was like, choose your ship. And I'm like, okay, I want the Miranda class, because that's my character ship, the Blairfon. But they never added Tier 6 version of the game until now. And here we are, Deep Space Nine.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
Yeah, but we're going to take a little stroll, because they did so much hard work on this. And from what I can see inside my head, it looks gorgeous. Some replomats here. We're on a mission as well, so we don't have full access.
Coordinating security efforts.
There's Odo. Okay, this is the security office. A lot of this, Deep Space Nine was already in the game, but the model was not quite up to regular standards. Now, from what I heard, when they did the show, they only had like a third of this promenade ring built as a set, and they would just move the camera around to make it look like it was a full 360 ring. And the original docking ring models here, unlike the Xbox version, they were huge. They were like as big as this doorway. So now they're like screen accurate. Can we go to Quark's bar? So they added a lot of stuff to this game that I can't tell what I'm looking at. They add they remastered Quark's bar, because originally to go to Quark's bar you would have to talk to me. No, you would have to it would teleport you basically to a different room. This one supposedly you could just walk in, but I'm trying to figure out where it is. My uncle went to the official Quark's bar when the Star Trek Experience in Las Vegas still existed. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm exploring. This is so cool. There's the cafe area where people like Bashir and Dax would have coffee often. Let's see here. Wonder if I can find Quark's bar. You know what? I don't think I can even... What is this? This is a holodeck room or something? I don't know. Holding cell. What is this? Admiral Quinn. Admiral Quinn's here. There's like a Galaxy class thing on the wall. What is... Oh my god. There is so much stuff here. Wow. I just want to see if I can find Quark's bar. That's all I want to do. Okay. Let's just get on with speak to... Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff we got to do here. I'm sorry. Okay, speak to... Oh, what does this say? Speak to faction leader. Speak to Admiral Quinn. Okay, so I was in the right area. Okay.
It's important to win the hearts and minds here.
Oops.
Many of the summit attendees, particularly the Klingons, consider the Herc to be our problem and our problem alone. It's up to us to convince them otherwise. If we don't stand together, the Herc will ravage every civilization, one by one, throughout the galaxy.
Okay. Well, we talked to him. Now we got to go back this way somewhere. Through... No. Somewhere here is probably the temple where Jadzia Dax got killed. At the end of Season 5, the actress wanted out of the show. Here it is.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, especially the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with your people. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
Understood. And we gotta keep talking to more of these people. Somebody right here. Nope, smacking into a wall. Nope. Who do we need to talk to? There's an icon here, but I can't seem to reach it. I'm so blind. It's not through this door, is it? No. Oh, here we are.
This summit may be difficult. While the Federation will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and your people, or the Herc for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. The Herc are a threat no one can ignore, regardless of what quadrant their home lies in.
Okay. Somebody has acquired a Tier 6 ship. Oh, the screen's broken on the fritz. Okay. Where's the door? Where's the door? There's the door. Okay. I'm all turned about. Somewhere here should be Quark's bar, but actually since it's a mission, I don't think I can enter the bar yet. I'll have to do that on my own here later. Now I gotta talk to somebody over here. Okay. How do I... Oh, in here. Okay.
I would not hope for aid from the Empire, Jim Hadar. Most of the High Council see the Herc purely as a Dominion problem. There are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for our allies, should they side with you.
Should they side with you? What are you, a Dalek?
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Ron. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Herc launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
Okay, let's see here. There are several Alpha Quadrants and Garrick of Cardassia. That's going to be great seeing her. Counselor Garrick, I've met him in person, and I believe I've met Rom in person as well. Yeah, most of that convention was DS9 cast members for whatever reason, but it was still awesome. And at the time, I hadn't even seen most of Deep Space Nine. So, and then it finally hit Netflix, and then we watched the crap out of it.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble. Though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly.
God, this is weird, because it's like, he was one of the best actors. He was like one of these great characters in the show. He was one of the more interesting ones. you kept thinking he was going to be he was kind of like, he always had that devious look to him, and you always thought he was going to stab somebody in the back at any moment. And they kind of made jokes about it early in the season. And everybody was just, at first, was just like on real high tech, because he was just, he just looked like that kind of character, but ended up just being the coolest guy, one of the coolest guys in the whole show. And a fantastic actor. But seeing him so stiff in this game is really weird, because he's just, like, if you ever watched him, his acting, his motions and gestures were so erratic, and it really built to his character. So, but yeah, he oh man, he was just usually all over the place with his acting.
Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. There's no love for the Dominion on Cardassia, but we know that we're next if you fall to the Herc. And so, we're ready to be good neighbors. Once upon a time, when I was but a tailor. That was before plain, simple Garrick became a member of the Detapa Council, of course. Before the Reconstruction and the Iconian War and the Herc. While I'm proud of the work I've done for Cardassia over the years, there's a part of me that yearns to be here once more. To be just a tailor, just Garrick.
Oh man.
Will there be anything else?
So that's going to be one of the weird things, is interacting with him, because how I just imagine how he would act in the show, just his mannerisms and all over the place. The way how he'd like kind of snap his head up and look down at somebody, wouldn't you say that was a clever plan? He was just so good at it. But the video game doesn't do that justice. But I'm sure his voice acting is going to be great, and the model work looks just like him. But there's so much you can do in these games. The kind of same went for the Doctor when they added the Voyager content several years ago, was because he was so into the way his character acted, how smooth he was and everything. He was just almost too quiet in this game.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Herc and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tiny profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Herc attacked Ferenginar.
Well, of course, the actors have aged over time, so once again, Rom was another eccentric character. He couldn't sit, he would always talk and his head would be bobbing around, and he was just once again, he was one of those characters all over the place. He couldn't sit still.
We would have been wiped out without help. And we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well...
Also, his voice sounds like way too, his voice sounds way too clear. Because the actors had those sharp teeth prosthetics, it would kind of mumble their voice slightly, but it added to their character. I'm not hearing any of that here, and it just sounds weird.
It wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the board of liquidators with us for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest? Let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Herc have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight!
Okay.
Did you have another question? It wasn't easy, believe me.
Okay.
Did you...
he was just one of those characters that was just all over the place, you know. So him being just so smooth. Is that Lita? Yep, I met her in person, Chase Masterson. She's already been added to the game like several years ago. Terry was filming, talking to her about, you know, how much we kind of like Star Trek and how much how he raised me on the show and how I'd kind of surpassed him in knowledge on the subject. How the student had become the master. Okay, now we go. Nope, we are in the wrong room. I am sorry. Oh, it is getting really hot in this head. Let's see here. Where are we going? There's like a door right here. Oh, right here. Excuse me. Just bumping into walls and stuff. Don't mind me. Just Jim Hadar first coming through. What am I doing? Who am I seeing? Oh, Kira!
Hello there. I'm a little surprised to see a Jemadar here. I figured Odo would have come himself to find out where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. If you fall, the Herc will come here, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop them, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
So, well, her character has settled down a bit. She's no longer the soldier. She's no longer the officer. I guess she's the, she's the Kai. She's almost like the Pope of her species. So she's a gentle, more position. So I guess that adds to her character voice acting.
There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
That is a reference I don't remember. I'm sorry, I've only seen like each Deep Space Nine episode once, except for a handful. Like, Trials and Tribulations was my favorite, where it was like a 25th anniversary episode where they went back in time to the original series during the Trouble with Tribble episodes. Absolutely fantastic.
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Herc. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge.
Yeah, Avery Brooks does not come back for this, so he was taken by the prophets or the aliens into the wormhole to satisfy or to complete his destiny, and he just disappeared.
Something else on your mind?
Okay, now
the Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill. Even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Yeah, Quark was one of the best characters in the show. Honestly, he was just absolutely fantastic. Though Odo was probably my favorite of the series, the cool changeling guy. Bashir.
Nice to meet you. Dr. Julian Bashir, recently recommissioned Starfleet officer at your service. Can't say I was expecting to see a Jem Hadar here today. We're doing what we can to get things in order after that business with the Zenkethi and the Herc. The station took quite a beating. Worse than I saw during the Dominion War. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more. The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Herc dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor.
You left Starfleet?
I mustered out some time ago to start a private practice on Trill. Since then, I've worked on special projects for Starfleet from time to time as a consultant. Even managed to start a family. Needless to say, I wasn't initially thrilled with the idea of putting the uniform on again. Still, it's very hard to say no to Kai Kira and Captain Dax.
Captain
And
Dax.
so here I am, back on the front of an interstellar conflict. Here's hoping it's a brief one.
Now, we do know that they rewrote canon story from the, was it like 2 years ago, I think, now, when they added like the time travel stuff. When you went on board the Enterprise J, they announced that Captain Dax was the captain of that.
Something on your mind?
Not the, yeah. Dax is a Trill, so different lifespans and stuff. But a version of Dax would later become captain of the Enterprise, which is kind of funny because, you know, her Jadzia Dax, when Jadzia died, and they took the Dax symbiote, she was fine as an officer, but then oh god, I forget. The following Dax, she, like, space travel made her a little sick or something. It was kind of weird. Do I have to talk to Lita? Or? Yeah, get to talk to Lita. Cool. Yay, more voice content from Chase Masterson.
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here. My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point. Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can. That's what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Boots, whatever. Yeah, in that alternate universe where good people are evil and vice versa, turns out the evil version of me is an admiral there. Real piece of work. Wears lots of leather, carries a whip. Oh, and she's in command of the evil Enterprise.
Yeah.
I found out about her from my husband's information gathering specialists. Never hurts to be well informed, right? Rule of acquisition number 7. Keep your ears open and your eyes on the mark. Was there something else?
Okay, so... Oh yeah, we're in Quark's bar. Okay. Yeah, we just walked straight in. Talk to Morn. Best performance in the game. Morn! Morn, I could really use your advice. Really? I've never thought about it that way. Got any good gossip? Want to play a few rounds of Dabo? Absolutely fantastic. Couldn't have this without more. Just done. There's Quark. He stayed here.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink? Holosuite? Dabo? Can't blame me for trying to find profit while I can. My fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Herc, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead.
Now he sounds good. He sounds great.
If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Herc and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tullaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Odo. He's back like a kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
30 years later, and Odo still... Him and Odo had some kind of relation, kind of like he was the criminal and Odo was the cop, and he would try to sneak things under Odo's nose, and he'll Quark, and what, me? Oh, you.
I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself. If it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even with Odo here, and a billion Herc trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tullaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years. Can I get you something?
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
Speak with who? Yeah, see, before you had the teleport to Quark's Bar. Now you can just walk in. And you can go, like, upstairs. There's probably the... I'm not going to be... It's a tight space. I'm not going to do it now. But there's, like, the upstairs area where, like, Worf hung around. I think Odo did in order to keep an eagle eye on things from there.
A Jem'Hadar? Here? Where were you when we needed you most? When the Herc came, we sent distress calls. But no Jem'Hadar came. The Founders didn't save us. Only a few of us managed to get away on ships before the Herc closed in. Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us after the war ended. Their stories about one of their spiritual leaders. She came to the worst of us, on our prison moon, to bring the wisdom of the prophets. So, when the Herc came, we decided to come here, through the Celestial Temple, to seek deliverance. If our old gods won't listen to us, perhaps Kai Kira and the prophets will.
Okay, now we gotta talk to somebody over here. They're just building up all this stuff. Sorry if this is a little bit of... Yeah, they're adding story and character and depth to this new station.
Are you surprised, seeing Karemans here on a Federation station? That's how bad it is back home. We had to come to the Federation to find safe haven. There's nothing for us in the Dominion. Not anymore. That's right. Your gods abandoned us to the Herc and left us to fend for ourselves when the invasion got rough. It's no wonder there's talk about rebellion on Karema, and many other worlds besides. And now, here you are, just like us, asking the Alliance for help. Don't be surprised if they refuse. People here still remember the war and what you Jem'Hadar did to this quadrant. You ask me, it's justice if they turn their backs on you, just like...
Okay.
The summit will begin soon, First. Transmit your report to me for review. The Federation and Klingon positions were predictable. I'm surprised the others aren't sitting it out, particularly the Ferengi. They're usually more interested in saving their own skins, after all. Interesting that Dominion citizens are traveling here for safety. We'll have to do something to assist Starfleet and the Bajorans on this. That's all for now, First. Report to me in the conference room when you arrive.
Where am I going? What the? Checking with your faction leader. Where? What am I? What? Where am I? Where am I going? To the conference room.
What a surprise. Everyone's here and no one started shooting. Quite a commendable level of restraint. See if you can keep it that way. Take a moment to get settled. Speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
Hello. I have high hopes for this summit. Many worlds in this quadrant have been attacked by the Herc, including my own. We must all realize that without the Dominion, the Herc will wreak havoc throughout all quadrants, and we will all suffer. I can't help but think that there's a path to a peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now. I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
Ah, the newly appointed first. I'm glad we had a moment to talk before the summit begins. Your report on the other attendees and their positions was appreciated by myself as well as the founder. I hope you realize the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon you. To speak directly to a god is a privilege, one seldom offered to a Jem'Hadar. I trust you will not abuse it.
Nope. And is it Martok over here?
I envy you, Jem'Hadar. You have had the honor of fighting the
I met him in
Herc
person.
to defend your home as a warrior born. Jem'Pak is not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Herc, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls. Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Herc. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kalis and the Empire.
Okay.
If I can have everyone's attention, thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss.
Cutscene.
Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse.
Ooh.
We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Herc can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor. Or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
Oh, shit. What's coming through? Brick ships? No? Is that the Defiant? Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
To ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Herc. Reading Herc boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in the damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Herc trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
What am I going to do? Oh, crap. Where are we? What are we doing? We're in the middle of combat. And I am blind as a bat. Cutscene. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer because I'm almost been in this suit for 2 hours. Ooh. Oh, there's the claw thing. Oh, we got more incoming. Okay. Time to kick ass. What am I shooting at? Is that a boss thing? No? Just a regular guy. Kill it. Kill with fire. Oh, there's more. Oh, I can throw grenades. There we go. You're dead. Okay. Huh. Okay. Hangar secure?
Bad news. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relay and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this.
Yeah, but I can't see what it is. Near your position, I'm just fumbling around blindly like what? I can see it's right here. But where exactly? There's like a ramp right in front of it. That's how blind I am. I can't see. Oh my god. What console are they talking about? There's a bunch of yellow things on the floor. I have no idea what those are. What am I looking at? What am I supposed to be doing? There's a console nearby. I don't see a console. It's down there. Is there... Oh my god. I have to put out the fire or something like that? I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe it's over here. Didn't something just pop up? No? God, it's dark. I can't see. I don't know if it's above me or not. I don't know if this is even based on a set used in the show or not. I don't remember. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't. I might have to just end the stream here because I literally can't progress. Won't let me jump over a banister for whatever stupid reason. It says it's right here. But there's nothing here. Okay. Don't tell me there's a glitch. god, what is going on? Like, I can... Let's see if I look out of the mouth and see. I don't see a console. I don't understand this. Okay, well, let's see here. You know what? Unfortunately, I think I'm going to end the game here because I can't figure out what to do. I'm too blind. I can't see what I'm doing. So, but I think I'm actually going to end the stream here because I need the D-suit and I need to cool off. So, but thank you those for joining me on this crazy adventure. So what we saw was really beautiful just at the first glimpse of the new Deep Space Nine station. I'll have to stream more of this later on because I mean there's a ton more content for me to play through and it's all new and I can get new experiences in my suit. So yeah, so I'm gonna kill the stream right now and let's see here. But yes, thank you all for watching and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out. Live long and prosper.